Hello, history buffs. Welcome back to another deep dive into the annals of time. Today, I'm diving into a pivotal moment in biblical history. The first Passover, straight from Exodus 12:1-30. This event is not just a religious milestone, but a cornerstone of cultural identity for millions. Buckle up, because we're traveling back to ancient Egypt, a land of grandeur and oppression. In the land of pharaohs and pyramids, the Israelites were enduring severe hardship as slaves. Their lives were marked by relentless labor and suffering, but change was on the horizon. A glimmer of hope began to shine through the darkness. God spoke to Moses and Aaron in Egypt, delivering a message that would alter the course of history. He gave them precise instructions for the first month of their new calendar, a fresh start for a new beginning. The 10th day was crucial. It was the day of preparation. Each household was to select a lamb, a spotless 1-year-old male. This lamb would play a central role in their deliverance. On the 14th day, the lamb was to be slaughtered at twilight. This act was both solemn and sacred. This was no ordinary meal. It was a ritual steeped in symbolism and significance. Blood from the lamb was to be painted on the doorframes of their houses. This act was a sign of faith and obedience. This marked them as God's chosen people, set apart for a divine purpose. Inside they would roast the lamb, eating it with bitter herbs and unleavened bread. Each element of the meal had deep meaning. The meal was to be eaten in haste, with their loins girded, sandals on and staff in hand. Why such urgency? Because they were preparing for a swift departure. God would pass through Egypt that night, striking down every firstborn, both human and animal. It was a night of divine judgment. But he would pass over the houses marked with lamb's blood, sparing those who followed his command. This event would be known as Passover, a critical moment of deliverance and divine intervention. The Israelites followed God's instructions to the letter, demonstrating their faith and trust in his promise. That night, a great cry rose from Egypt as the firstborn was struck down. The grief was palpable and widespread. Pharaoh, overwhelmed by grief, finally relented. His heart, once hardened, was now broken. "Leave my people," he commanded. "Go, worship the Lord as you have requested." It was a moment of liberation. This was the birth of a nation. The Israelites, once bound in chains, were now free to pursue their destiny. The Israelites, once slaves, became a free people destined for a promised land. Their journey was just beginning. Passover would forever be a reminder of God's deliverance and faithfulness. It became an enduring symbol of hope and freedom. So, as we reflect on this historic event, let's remember its profound impact on faith and culture. Remember the power of faith, obedience, and the promise of freedom. These timeless lessons continue to resonate today. The first Passover wasn't just a meal, it was a divine declaration of liberation, a testament to the enduring power of faith. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time. I hope you found it as enlightening as I did. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more historical insights. Your support helps us bring more stories from the past to life. Until next time, keep exploring the past to understand our present. There's always more to discover. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep the spirit of discovery alive.